What are you doing that's making your mind, your spirit, your confidence, your clarity, your consistency feel at home? What are you doing? I've started to wear my Mind Shift Wealth Life Balance shirt. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself of who you are and where you're going so that all the triggers that we're bombarded with don't get us off track. And week 2 of this month is about staying on track so that you can follow through, complete your quarter 1 goals, complete what you're supposed to work on this week, and gain more confidence. Because with clarity comes confidence. With confidence and clarity comes consistency. Many of you don't know, but I practiced family law estate planning for well over 25 years. And I still use my professional license. And a lot of my clients, it was so important to me to coach my clients because I knew that what they were going to have to deal with after the case was over can feel just as difficult. I had been through a divorce. I remarried, but I knew what it was like to go through a divorce. And so one of the things that was really obvious to me, it became obvious after dealing with 1,000+ clients, is that the traumatic situation and the transformation that their life is going through because of a difficult divorce, and I dealt with difficult divorces and custody cases, it was hard for them to even really think about the future, what they needed to do with their money, what they needed to do with their planning, what they needed to do with goals. It was difficult. Now, you may not have gone through a divorce, but we all go through situations that can cause our mind to feel like we're getting distracted from our goals, making it difficult, making it seem like, how can I deal with that now because I have to deal with this? But that's where you've got to have a reminder. For me, my reminder is going to be wearing my intellectual property shirt. This is trademarked. This whole system and coaching process and everything is trademarked. And just like me, I know you have the expertise and the experiences where you can bridge them and create your legacy builder, your intellectual property. But you got to stay on track. You can't let even positive triggers get you off track, much less negative triggers. And give yourself a reminder, whether it's a cup, whether it's a shirt, whether you write something on your whiteboard, and every single day write in your journal. Put journal in the comments if you're going to write in your journal, because that's how you're going to be able to chronicle your progress, to see how you're staying on track or if something is coming in to get you off track. We are going to stay on track. We are building a legacy builder. We are bridging a career and our calling without burnout and without quitting our job. I'm Coach Gwen. Talk to you soon.